Hi, I'm Cheryl Rowling, an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator from Ontario, Canada. Thank you for joining me today. Don't worry about sizes or supplies for this card as they are attached to this video. If you enjoy watching this video, could you please like and share as this helps me grow my channel? And if you could leave a comment, that would be wonderful, as I love to see where you're watching from or what you think of the card. If you aren't already subscribed, please click the subscribe button and hit notifications so you will know when I post a new video. If you don't already have a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, I would love to help you out. My contact information is attached. This is the card we're going to do today. Isn't it pretty with all the shimmer back here? It's the foil in the background, and I will explain to you what I've used, but it really sparkles, and I just love that. So I'm going to show you what I used. I'm using Arrange the Wreath, but I'm using the dies from it for this. I used this die and this leaf die, and I did 2 bows, and I did these flowers mostly, and I used these flowers, and I actually took this and I had 2 pieces. One was in Old Olive and one was in Pear Pizzazz, and I put it around it, and then I just laid it on top of it and cut it out, and then I used this. I'll show you what I did to make the leaves on the card. All the leaves here are from this. It's a quick and easy cutout, and bam, you're done, and you can start working with it instead of having to cut them all out individually. I love it. It was so nice. It's not going back in there as easily. Okay, and then I use my Stone 3D, but this is retired, and my painted textiles has not arrived yet, and that's what I wanted to use for this. And I used the Still Scenes dies, and I used this one for the church and this one for the church. And let me see, where's it? I put it together, and that's what it looks like. Got something sticking out there. Gotta get rid of that. Now, the one stamp set that's in the catalog that is similar to this is on back order, and I don't have it. So I took this stamp set from last year, which is retired and you can't purchase it, but I used He is Risen and Rejoicing in His Grace, and it's so pretty. And then I used the Forever Fern, and I used this one to stamp inside and on the envelope. Yeah, there we are. So that's what I used. And I used the rhinestones. I used the small bloom punch for this purple. And I used my Banners Take a Pick tool, and I used this one here. And I used Black Memento, Old Olive. I used nope, not that one. This one. These are Forever, what's it called? For Every Season. No, Sequins for Everything. And then there's one that I did use is, I put the wrong one away, Flowers for Every Season. And they're green and white, and I just used the white ones for the centers of the flowers. Put the wrong thing away. And then I used Well, that's the envelope, and this is the basic white for the background. This is the white, basic white for inside. This is Highland Heather, and this is Purple Posy. And then I did two bows, one in the Gorgeous Grape and one in Highland Heather. And then I did the Specialty Designer Series papers. This is Love You Always foil sheet, and it's a Sahara Sand color. And then I use that, and it's Love You Always Specialty DSP. And it actually has leaves on it, and then I cut it out, and it's in the shape of a leaf. And then we will put it all together. And I cut out, die cut all these extras. I did 4 of the small yellow, 4 of the small purple, 2 in, those are Gorgeous Grape, sorry. Calling them purple, silly me. These are Highland Heather, and it's from the die set. And then I did half of this. This is the old olive, but I did, the other is the Pear Pizzazz. There's the lighter color there. And I needed 13 leaves. So I cut half it out, and then I just put my tweezers there, and then I twisted. And it gives a texture to the leaf. And just like that. And it just gives it that nice texture. And for this flower, what I did is I took my paper piercing mat, and I took my take your pick tool, and this end is the embossing end, and I just went over it and made it, I'm actually breaking down the fibers so that it will move. And then I put a rhinestone in the center of it, and it pops up. You can see how it's starting to pop up more and more and more. Isn't that cool? And that's your take your pick tool. So we will get started, and I just put the rhinestone in that. And with these, I cut them out. I put a mini dimensional on the back, and then I put a rhinestone, the medium rhinestone, in the center. So I did 1 of that, 2 of those with the dimensional on the back. I did 4 of the Gorgeous Grape, and this is So Saffron, and I did 4 of those. And then I did 13 leaves. Got something underneath my nail. And I also did, this is for the banner, and you put it in wherever it fits, and then you slide it down. And then I try to center it and make sure that it's the same there as it is there. It's a little bit hard to see right where I am. And then I just punched it out. I take that one out, and I stamp that. I got glue everywhere. I stamped He Is Risen, and then I did the same with this, and it's the 3/4 inch, and then I just put it down there and popped that, and then I glued these, well, I measured them, and once I had that off, and then I just cut it a little bit less than what you need, but I just did a general idea for the length. I think I said 3 inches, so you can do whatever you want for the length. Now, it's going to take a little bit of time assembling this, but it sure is worthwhile once it's done. Oh, I got that. There, it landed there. So what I did was I cut this apart. There's someplace in here it's not together. There is a break in it. I cut the top one, which is the one with the pattern, the DSP, and Yeah, right there. It's not attached. And then I just wrapped it around and it went in and out, and that's the way it comes out. And then you can just stick that underneath, or you put it at the bottom and you have your church down there and you'll never know. So what I'm going, oh, I'm dropping stuff all over the place. So I'm taking my glue and I'm, whoops, I got a glob. And then I'm just all over this. You could do the adhesive back, but there again, I screwed up and I didn't do it. Or you can do this and get your sponge and get that on there and just go over top of this. Just like that. Put that in there to get it out of the way. Gently, so I don't make a mess. Take it off my fingers because it's stuck there. And then see if I can get it in the center here. Just like that. Oopsie. Now I'm going to, yeah, I'm going to try it this way. There. I need to get myself another one of these silicone mats so I can do this and have it so I can put it down. See how nice that looks? Actually, I should put that up there. There. And I glued the church together, and then I put dimensionals on the back. And I put this right in the center. And then I did the two, and I matched them up in the center, and I put a little bit of glue on the back of them. I could have done it the other way too, because I still have the glue there, but I need that other silicone mat. It'll make it easier. Just like that. Now, get some glue off my fingers, and I'll take this off the back, and I put that, sticky. I think I need to get a diaper wipe. Excuse me for a minute while I get the diaper wipe, so I can clean my fingers. Hopefully the glue will go and it will make it easier for me. There, hopefully. Now, where's the other flower? Well, I just had it. Isn't that lovely? That's typical of me though. That really is. That is normal. Oh well, I might just do half of this then, and glue these down. Maybe I knocked it on the floor. Grab the yellow one. And put it up here. And then I'll start putting my leaves underneath. And I kind of mixed up the lighter and the darker greens so that there'd be a mixture, because not all colors are the same, like all leaves. They're variations. So there's the lighter. So you just I'm trying to put the wrong side in. If it works best with your tweezers, which I found it worked really good with my tweezers, that's what I did. But you can use just your fingers too. But since mine are just a little bit gluey, it works better with this. Ah, that's where that is. Perfect. Whoops. Didn't want to stay down. Didn't hold it long enough. It's my own fault. So how's everybody's day going? Mine's going pretty good. I found out surgery's tomorrow at 12 o'clock. So I don't have to be up at 3 o'clock in the morning to get there on time. Yay! I thought, oh, this could be a very short night. One never knows. Now, you won't see this before I have surgery, because my surgery will be over and done with when this is posted. Because I wanted to have a few videos up. Whoops, I lost that. Well, where did I put that? Or where did it fly to? That's more like it. I didn't put it anywheres. It flew away. Yeah, I don't know how long it's going to be before I can come down here, so I thought if I have a few videos up, then that would be nice for you guys to have it up. So I don't know when this is going to be posted, but today is Monday, March the 8th. So I think there's the other one. Yay! I found it. Yay, yay, yay. Well, just keeps wanting to move on me. There we go. Whoa. Now, if I use my take your pick tool, but where is it? It would be so much easier than trying to do this other way. I'm being silly. There we go. Just like that. Fits in there perfectly. Well, if I can pick it up, there we go. I got all these. Just like that. Come on. Well, that's why it's stuck to my finger. It's that glue. That inevitable glue that I've got all over my fingers that I tried to get off. There. Okay, so I've got these two. Maybe I'll just stick those on if I can find them. Yep, there it is. Maybe it would be easier. Glue. Actually, that worked really well. And grab this one. Yeah, that worked really well. Just like that. It's a little bit fiddly, but the results are quite dynamic. Quite worth the little bit of extra effort. I use this bundle in the fall to make a Thanksgiving card. It was gorgeous. I had so many views on it. It was beautiful. I did the small pine cones and leaves, and yeah, it was really nice. A lot of work, but so pretty. So how's everybody doing today? What's everybody making for supper? Bill says he's gonna make fish. So we love fish. So that should be just fine. I said, are you gonna be able to make it? Because he usually doesn't do the cooking. I usually do all the cooking. So it's like, are you gonna be able to do that? Like, really? He said yes, so it's like, yay. I like that. I'm happy when somebody else can do the work of cooking and I get a break. That's a nice reprieve. Doesn't happen often. Wow, I got a whole whack of these. Now, lid, there you are. Put these away because I'm good at dumping things. And put those away because I don't want to dump them either, because they would be hard to find because they're clear. There we go. Now, I put this together, and then I took my bone folder and I curved it that way and curved it that way. And then I flipped it over and I curved it that way and then curved it that way. And I put an dimensional there, and I'm going to put a glue dot on each end, and then it will hold it up so it looks like it's been raised like a banner would be. And I did it right there. Actually, needs to go down a little bit further. Yeah, that's better. There we go. Oh, I have something there. That's not supposed to be there. Oh well, maybe it's going to be hidden underneath. I don't know how I did that, but there it is. I got it out. Yay! So he is risen, and then I took my glue and glued this, and I showed you how I did that. And I put it around the he is risen. Not enough glue. And then I've got 3 more leaves over here. Wow, that just has not stayed put yet. I need to hold it for a second, I guess. There, that seems to be it down now. 2 more leaves. Need to do everything in 3 so it looks balanced. And I think I wanted the darker one. Yeah. I still haven't done my leaves up there yet. Almost forgot that. It's like, I got too many leaves. What's going on? I got half my work to do up there yet. My goodness. I want to take it with me instead of leaving it there. Just can't get rid of that glue on my fingers. There, that's the way to do it. Nope. Not pull it out. Hold it there till it takes effect. I'm wanting to do it too fast, apparently. So is everybody prepared for Easter? I realize that I still don't have my candies for my grandkids yet. And it's like, I'm not going to be able to go get them. So I guess I'm going to have to send somebody else out. Unless I'm capable of walking without a walker by then. That would be wonderful. I would really appreciate that. I don't want to walk with a standard walker outside. Yeah, I'm a little vain, I guess. I like not having to do things like that. And it's bad enough with cane, but at least you're not making as much of a spectacle of yourself as with at my age, a standard walker is just, oh. But anywho, make sure this opens the right way. Don't want it to open the wrong way. I've done that too many times before. Not nice. Look, this, that foil is so pretty. Now, what I did was I took this leaf and I got out my old olive ink, and then I just stamped it in the center, moved it that way, and then moved it that way. And I did the same thing for the envelope. Just like that, that, and that. And you can also do it on the back of your envelope if you would like. Just make sure the flap is out so that you don't go on the back of your envelope. Just like that. Now put this away so I don't end up with problems. I can see accidents happening. Put that away so that I can work here. And this, I need to stamp my rejoicing in his grace on this. And I'm holding it there for a couple minutes so it transfers all the ink. Too much. Well, it's a good thing it's got two sides. I just re-inked my ink pad yesterday, so that's why that's much better. Now I've got to do the leaf again, but that's not a big deal. Very nice. Such a pretty stamp. I love the detail. Like you can see the darks and lights. It's really a nice stamp for that. It's a beautiful stamp set. I've used it quite a few cards with it. Forever Fern. I hope it stays in. We're soon going to be having a retirement list out, which is, I believe, the end of this month. And we're going to know what is not going to be in the catalog for next year. And it's like, oh, I have a feeling some of my favorite ones are going to go, but oh well, can't do anything about it. It's called live with it. There we go. I hope you've enjoyed this. I hope you've enjoyed spending some time with me today, and I hope you have a really good day and enjoy your supper too. And I will see you when I see you, but it won't be, this will be up when I'm recovering from surgery. So hopefully this will keep you doing something and while I'm recovering, and you won't miss me. Thanks. Bye now.